What's up guys, my name is Dennis and welcome back to In the Den. Today we're going to be talking about the Korser Recliner Chair that I got on Amazon and see if it's really worth your money. So my wife and I are building a nursery for our future baby and we needed a nursery chair for her when she has to breastfeed or pump. Now both my wife and I are definitely not rolling in cash and by no means wanted to get something super premium. So I did what all dads did and I sifted through Amazon to find this chair that pretty much had everything I wanted at a reasonable price. The chair came in a massive box that got rocked during the transport, but everything inside came out fine. It was really easy to assemble. The instructions were super straightforward. It was like sliding on really big puzzle pieces. There's no nails, no screws, and everything was assembled either through Velcro, zippers, or a metal bar. Now as for some things to consider, the cushion is good. Enough. It feels like what $200 would give you. Just enough padding to be comfortable, but obviously not as much as a premium chair. The next thing probably matters for me more than anyone else, but I'm 6'2", and the fully reclined position has my feet hanging off the edge, and realistically, most things aren't made for people like me anyways, but if you're on the taller side, there's that for this chair. Now my wife is 5'2", and she fits perfectly on the chair, and majority of the people buying this probably won't have an issue like us. Alright, so moving on to the things I liked about the chair. It's cozy enough to just sit in. Even though I'm 6'2", I can rock the chair forwards and backwards easily since my feet reach the floor, obviously. Being able to swivel the chair 360 degrees is also awesome, especially if the chair you're buying is trying to be used in a living room or in a game room. You can rotate the chair in every direction so you can be a part of every conversation if you really wanted to. It's also capable of rocking forwards and back, which is a nice touch. And that being said, you have to be kind of tall so that your feet can touch the floor, or else you can't really use the rocking motion. The padding is also surprisingly comfy and fluffy for the recliner, especially at this price point, which I was a little bit surprised. There's also a little pocket on each side of the recliner that's maybe big enough to hold a book, a controller, a phone, or even a remote. The cool thing about this chair is that it does have the ability to go pretty much fully reclined, but it doesn't really lock in place. There is a pseudo lock that's easily adjustable just with a little bit of force, and I'll try to show you in this clip just what I'm talking about. You can definitely take a nap on the recliner and not have to worry about folding up like a pretzel. Now if you wanted this chair for lounging or gaming, it could definitely fit your controllers and headsets as I'm showing here. It's also not terribly big, so the footprint is reasonable, especially for people who are living in a smaller space like an apartment or a condo, which is what this thing is advertised for. And probably the best thing about this recliner is that every piece is machine washable. Since the padding is only attached by Velcro and a zipper, you can remove the covers and then just throw them in the washing machine. It makes cleaning a lot more convenient. But yeah, overall my wife and I bought this recliner for our nursery room so that she has a comfortable chair for breastfeeding and pumping. But definitely it would be perfect for small spaces and just as a lounging chair. I could see this chair being really good for like a man cave, a basement setup, and definitely for college kids who want a chair to last through their college career and maybe even more. If you're on a budget and still want a decent recliner, this is probably a good one to consider. And like always, if you made it this far in this video, let me know what you think about the recliner down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys back next time in the den.